It's time to battle the Babble with your bathers. I'm Lewis along with my broadcast partner Hibachi J. Levi is here today with sports. Today is Tuesday, March 20th, and here's what's making news. Making news on this day in 1965, President Lyndon B. Johnson sent U.S. troops to Alabama. He informed Alabama Governor George Wallace the National Guard would be called up to ensure the safety of civil rights. March from Selma to Montgomery on Sunday, March 17th, 600 protesters marched on the capital of Montgomery to the kill of Jimmy Lee Jackson by a state trooper.
Making news around the world. Ex-French President Nicolas Sarkozy arrested over campaign financing, having to do with funding for his 2007 election campaign. Sarkozy accepted $50 million from Muammar Gaddafi. This amount would more than double the legal spending limit in French elections at this time. The spending limit was $21 million. Police can hold Sarkozy up to 48 hours. For more on this, visit foxnews.com.
Making news around the country. An explosion occurred overnight inside a FedEx facility in San Antonio. FBI claims it's linked to Austin blast. No injuries were reported in the explosion at FedEx. If you want to read more about this, go to CNN.com. Now here's Levi with your Bather Sports Update.
Hi, I'm Levi with your Bather Sports Update. Blake Griffin is showing to be questionable of his spot on the Pistons roster. Many people were skeptical of trading many key players to acquire Griffin nearly a month ago. Since Griffin has been on the Pistons roster, the Detroit Pistons have won 8 of their last 21 games since signing Griffin. We'll be waiting to see if they can turn it around or if the fans are right about doubting this desperate move. In college sports, Michigan fires Fergus Connolly, the former director of performance, after he was arrested for suspicion of drunk driving shortly before noon on March 5th. Many of you may know that Connolly was a coach for the 49ers during the Harbaugh era. That's all for your Baylor Sports Update. Back to you.
Thanks, Levi. Making news around the state. The University of Michigan funds $500,000 to a program to curb Detroit's poverty. The city has a 4-year agreement to use some of the funds to create a new position, Assistant Director of Economic Mobility. Through U of M's Poverty Solutions, this program was unveiled in January. U of M is looking to bring value back to Detroit. Mayor Mike Duggan said the partnership between the University of Michigan and the city will be a great help in our efforts to residents who are still struggling.
This week is the final week to enter Optimistic Club Rotational Contest. First place is $300. Second place is $200, and third place is $100. The topic this year is where are my roots of optimism? If you're interested in entering, see Misfits Zero or Mr. Subcheck.
Thursday night is senior pinning night at 6 o'clock. If you need to know what's going on, see Ms. Lewis. Did we miss something? We'd love to hear from you. If there's something you want on Bather Babble, email us at batherbabble@gmail.com. Until our next installment, Bather out.
Our next